Hello, everybody. I'm going to be talking about Among Us. Now, let's get into it. Among Us was fully released on June 15th, 2018, and Among Us was starting to become popular in August to September 2020 because of something. Hopefully, you know what I'm talking about. There's also a TV show about Among Us that the show came out on June 5th, 2026. If you don't know what Among Us is, it's where the crewmates try to survive and not get killed by the imposter, and the crewmates have to complete their tasks to win. The imposter has to get rid of everyone in the game. I haven't played Among Us since like 2021 or 2022. Also, in 2026, the game has 20 million monthly users, and back in 2020, Among Us had an average of 140 million active players. That's like a 700% decrease. I don't hate Among Us. It's just that rounds are basically the exact same, but the crewmates and the imposters are different people. Also, Among Us added new roles back in the first set of roles. Besides crewmates and imposters, the first set came out in 2021, and then the most recent ones were like 2024, 2025. The crewmates roles, besides crewmate, are detective, noisemaker, tracker, scientist, engineer, and guardian angel. The imposters roles are viper, phantom, and shapeshifter. That's it. Adios. This is why some people hate Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. The reason why some people hate Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 is the abrupt feeling of the game, and people expected Chapter 5 to be the last and final Poppy Playtime game, but instead it ended with a cliffhanger. The second reason why people hate Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 is of the repetitive chase sequences. There are 5, but chase sequences in Poppy Playtime chase sequences get repetitive after a while. The third reason is of the tedious puzzle were overly long in time, exhausting, or overly frustrating. The fourth reason why people hate Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 is of some streamers and some content creators. They heavily criticized the game's mechanics and the game's pacing. The fifth reason is the story. The story was hidden heavily behind notes and audio tapes, which are during the puzzles. Audios. This is why FNAF Security Breach was hated. One of the more obvious reasons is the technical state of the game when it released. On the launch day, for some players, the game was completely unplayable. When Markiplier was playing the game, Freddy wouldn't pick him up. The second reason is that it wasn't like the other games, like Five Nights at Freddy's 1, 2, 3, 4, Sister Location, ECN, which is Ultimate Custom Night. The third reason is that Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach wasn't really that scary. There was neon lights and stuff like that in the game, instead of being like FNAF 1, scary. Finally, the gameplay loops are annoying and frustrating. Also, the crouching UI colors are blue, yellow, and red. Just saying that real quick, because the crouching UI colors are annoying to me because I am not looking at them all the time. Audio.